Yo guys, welcome guys back in another beautiful race F1 video. Today we are at Bahrain for our first race of the season here in the Red Bull team, and we'll be starting qualifying now. So one shot qualifying, and the season will be only 5 laps. We're coming to turn one really good on the braking. We're just around there with E1 for, as you can see, we're quickest to turn one and to turn two, but we're lost out here. So Norris is right now like doing better in the timing. It's coming to turn four where Verstappen and Hamilton in real life, and Verstappen had to give a position back. We just managed to do the corner, like it's a decent exit out of the corner, nailing the apexes, and I'll let you listen to the rest of the lap. That will be, I think, P3, so we'll be starting in the top three. So yeah, that's good for us. P3 on the start, and that we in our first race, I think we might have just out qualified Max Verstappen. We'll just get some XP for laps completed right now. And yeah, we're ahead of Max Verstappen with just a few tenths. Wow, few thousand of seconds, and we're right ahead of Verstappen. So we Hamilton, Bottas, us, and then Verstappen, and then Lando Norris, Ricciardo, and Sainz, and Leclerc, and Gasly, and Vettel in the top 10. So that's a really good qualifying from us ahead of Verstappen. So our main goal this season is to try winning the championship because we have a car which is capable of doing it. So why not just try? So now is time to get into the race here as well. This will be really interesting.
You're looking good for the race.
And you can see right now there, it's gonna be, there's like obviously no rain because we're in Middle East, and Middle East is barely any rain except for artificial rain. And also the track and turn 10 is something we'll be looking at, trail braking as well. That'll be nice. You do 12 braking with turn 10. It's one of the hardest corners on the track, I would say. And now let's go into the race. And guys, my goal for this race is at least come top three. So I hope we can come in the podium. Hopefully, if we can do good. And other than that, I'm just loading right now into the race. And something I'm looking forward to come on the podium.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. There's no shortage of passing opportunities around the 3.36 miles of the Bahrain International Circuit, with the best at turn one, of course, and then another soon into turn four. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, and we could see 1 or 2 flat spots into the tight left-hander of turn 10. So here we are in 2021 at the start of another Formula One World Championship. It all begins here. Mercedes looking to retain their hold on the title. Red Bull seeking to secure their position as the main contender for that title. Ferrari no doubt hoping for a fresh start following their difficulties last year. And elsewhere on the grid, the prospect of some really exciting battles, including between the newly rebranded Aston Martin and Alpine teams. Lots to discuss then with Anthony Davidson, who's joined me in the commentary box for today's event.
It's good to be back, Crofty. Let's hope for some good racing today. We can't know at this point how competitive these teams are relative to each other, but hopefully nobody is able to run and hide. We want to see these drivers pushing to the limit all the way to the...
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and a Red Bull alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Norris, Daniel Ricciardo, and Sainz, Leclerc, Gasly, Vettel and Fernando Alonso, Tsunoda, Bottas. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Lance Stroll and Ocon, Raikkonen, Russell, Antonio Giovinazzi and Mick Schumacher, Latifi and Nikita Mazepin. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
After the commentary start, we are right now just getting ready and set up. We're using the balance in the default setup, so it's kind of oversteer and understeer at the same time, but it's so balanced, so that's good. You can get straight line speed and aerodynamics. Rather than that, we are almost out here and we're almost underway at the Bahrain Grand Prix. And we are lights out and away we go. We are underway at the Bahrain Grand Prix. We've had a really good start behind Lewis Hamilton. Verstappen has got ahead of us though. And he's going to be beautiful with us. It's going to be 3 wide coming out into one notes, 2 wide. And we get into the lead ahead of Lewis Hamilton. Verstappen is right behind Hamilton. And we're going to fight Hamilton now. Hamilton gets back into the lead ahead of us coming to turn 2. We have the slipstream coming down towards turn 4. But we're going to go down the inside of Lewis Hamilton. And we get back into the lead. We're now into the lead of the Bahrain Grand Prix, and it's a Red Bull 1-2 as we speak right now. Verstappen is now behind us in P2. So we're going to be leading away from Max Verstappen, then Hamilton, then Lando Norris, then Pierre Gasly. And this has been a brilliant start for us and Verstappen. It's a Red Bull 1-2 in these opening stages of the Bahrain Grand Prix right now. So we have had an extremely good start. Like, right now, I really don't want Verstappen to fight me because I don't want to lose time to Lewis Hamilton. Let's just try to like drive away from the Mercedes. But now, I'm trying to just get out of the slipstream reach from Verstappen by just weaving across the straight. And now coming to this corner, braking, kind of nice. And now doing that, we are really quick right now. Like, I can feel we're really quick. The tire wear we're doing 5 lap race because until F1 22 releases, we'll just be doing 5 lap races in career mode. And when F1 22 releases, we'll go into 25%. But now we're gonna weave across the straight just to like try to like put off Verstappen slipstream on us. He's gonna look down inside. We give him the space. We stay right outside, and Verstappen just looks for a movement. That might have slowed him down. Hamilton and Verstappen are fighting in position. I don't want to lend Hamilton any slipstream, so I move to the right. And Hamilton has also gone to the right to get the slipstream. But he's got past Max Verstappen on the main straight. Verstappen's gonna fight this one with turn 1. So it's now a Red Bull 1 and 3 right now, and Norris is still P4 ahead of Gasly, and Hamilton is now behind us, gonna fight us for this win. Like, if Verstappen did not go for the move down inside of me to the final corner, I think he wouldn't have been overtaken because he had the gap to Hamilton. Like, going down inside and just fighting for the position just slowed him down. But we get purple first sector, we're fastest in sector 1. And I'm telling you, like, we're really quick this race and we do have the pace to win it. We just came P3 in qualifying. But then Valtteri Bottas got a penalty, so we got P2 today for the race start. So that's something to look out for, penalties for other drivers. And that was really unexpected as well. And to this corner here, yeah, like I didn't expect Valtteri to get Bottas to like get a penalty and we start P2. I thought I'd be starting P3, but nonetheless it's so P2. I can't complain about it. It's a good position to start from the front row. And we're just gonna go, just can't like try to put up Hamilton's slipstream again because I just don't want to give him any straight line speed. And we're quickest in sector 2 as well. And can we do good in sector 3? Just get to the line quickly. Can we get the fastest lap? Okay, we do get the fastest lap because we crossed the line first. Can Hamilton get the fastest lap? Not really. And I actually think we could get fastest lap this race and get an extra point. So every point matters. Every second gap matters. You need the gap. And Hamilton will have the DRS on us now, so we are going to have to go to the right of the track, just put a slipstream off. So he's still not able to gain that much on us, that with the dirty air of 2021 cars. Like, it's not the 2022 car regulations. And also, by the way, like, I'm recording this video on a Friday doing, I think I recorded this, there's something other than that. I am editing this during the Spanish Grand Prix weekend 2022. On a Saturday before qualifying, so that's really interesting. But yeah, I did indeed record this on Friday before practice 1 and 2. Other than that, Hamilton is got closer to us with the DRS. Obviously, he's got the advantage. So at this point, I'm thinking if I should let Hamilton go ahead of me just to the final corner so I can get the DRS. The DRS came up. Verstappen is Charlotte led in Saudi Arabia to 2022 GP for the win. So I might try doing it, but I just decided not to because why should I give up the lead? What if I'm not able to get it? The slipstream and everything. But I don't have that much of DRS slip. I'm using a lot to stay ahead. Now Hamilton has the DRS. He has all the slipstream he needs on us. He's gaining on us. Look at how much he's gaining. He's gaining, and Hamilton is into the lead ahead of us. But we're gonna fight this one back down the inside of turn one. But we gained the lead of the race, and we will get DRS now because we were behind the DRS detection zone before Hamilton. After Hamilton passed us, so we were behind him for just a split second, and we are in the lead with the DRS open. And Verstappen is up to P2 now. You know, penultimate lap of the race. Verstappen is P2, so Red Bull 1-2 once again, and we are holding a faster lap still, so we will get the fast lap at 10 unless anyone can just sneak it away from us. So Hamilton and Verstappen, Hamilton is way behind Verstappen now, so Verstappen is in a safe position, and if you know, like 5 milliseconds, kind of a good gap, but then when you have DRS, you can easily get closer. But then look at this, Verstappen has a DRS now on us. We move to the left of the track. Verstappen is gaining on us. Is he gonna go down the inside? No, he's not. You can see that he was looking for the inside move, but he just did not. So Verstappen stays behind us. Hamilton still P3, Norris is still ahead of Gasly in P4 and 5. And we're gonna use some ERs, just move to the right. It's an 8 millisecond gap and 7 millisecond gap now to Verstappen behind. And this could be a good win for us on our debut in F1 2021 career mode for VO, because I've done my team career. That was just like how my team is. I was not going to do a full season, but this time I will try to do a full season actually. I was planning to do one before, and then I'm doing it now. But Verstappen's got really close to us now. We'll try to look down inside of turn one. Hamilton is also got really close to Verstappen. So now they both will have DRS. I am basically defensive. I don't have DRS, not much of DRS. I don't have the DRS, so I move to the right of the track. Verstappen is right outside of turn 4. He's going to do exactly what he did in Bahrain 2021, but except it's actually with me. But he does go wheel to wheel there with Lewis Hamilton, so that's something good. He's wheel to wheel with Hamilton there, and Lando Norris is behind them still. Like if Hamilton and Verstappen keep fighting, Norris will be very close to them, and Norris could get the position from either of them. Like if Verstappen is P3 and they fight wheel to wheel continuously, Norris can get the advantage and get him. And now shifting on the final lap. Are we going to lose this win on the final lap? Verstappen is getting so close to us. He's going to go down the inside. He's looking for a gap, but I'm already turning. And we make contact, and Verstappen is spun around. Verstappen is spun around. He went for a gap on the inside, but just spun himself around. I was already turning into that corner. Like, I don't even know if that's my fault or not, because he went down the inside and I was already turning. Technically, I was already turning. He went for a gap and I was already turning, so it doesn't count as my fault. But other than that, to the final corner on the first race in 2021, we're gonna come home to win in Bahrain, which I'm always saying at the final corner. We win in Bahrain, gets in.
Superb driving. That's the race win.
Victory for the team from Milton Keynes then, after a quality performance. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win. The top of the standings look a little different after today's result. We have a new championship leader. Some amazing talent out on the track today, But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
It's got to be Valtteri Bottas, a commanding performance that I think had the audience's eyes glued to him for the majority of the race.
Let's move on to the constructors. Red Bull take over as championship leaders. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
What a great win and a debut race in F1 2021 can be more than another, and I hope you guys enjoyed this Beetle Race F1 video. If you did, leave a like, below, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching the Beetle Race F1 video, as we are now in the lead of the championship. Verstappen is all the way in the bottom, and the constructors is obviously going to be our team, Red Bull, in the lead right now. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the Beetle Race F1 video. Leave a like below and subscribe and comment if you did. And thanks for watching the Beetle Race F1 video, and I'll see you in the next Beetle Race F1 video. Thanks for watching.